XRP was never meant for retail investors. It wasn't built for people like me and you. In fact, its pure purpose of XRP was to fund the Ripple Net system, which was really meant for cross-border financial institutions. In fact, when we were to ask a question to ChatGPT and AI, they actually also said the same thing, citing the fact that XRP, also known as Ripple, is a cryptocurrency initially designed for financial institutions. It wasn't designed for me and you, it was for financial institutions and large corporations. Now that it's been partially released to the public, to retail investors, they have purchased it and they're not trading it on the cryptocurrency exchange. But what we must understand is that this is starting to flip once again, and XRP is reverting back to its primary purpose, and the institutions that it was built for are trying to once again take it back. In fact, in a recent article that was released by the SEC commissioner, saying the fact that they are going to be blocking cryptocurrencies like XRP from being sold on any exchange. And we've seen this happen already when the lawsuit was first released, saying the fact that XRP could be deemed a security. They threatened all these exchanges that they would sue them if they do not delist XRP, and so you had a lot of these exchanges instantly delist XRP as a coin, and thus a lot of people weren't able to buy it. In fact, if we zoom in on this paragraph of the article, it says this approach to custody appears to mask a policy decision to block access to crypto as an asset class. It deviates from the Commission's long-standing position on the neutrality of merits of investment. While Commissioner Hester Pierce is often forthright on these topics and was the sole vote against moving forward with this proposal, Uenda supported the proposal despite strong objections. And if we continue on reading, it says, as an aside, several crypto custodians, including Coinbase Custody, Paxos, and Fidelity Digital Assets, are New York State chartered trust banks. We explore that further in the article, but it continues on by saying that because most crypto trading platforms or exchanges are not qualified custodians, if financial advisors use these platforms, they will be non-compliant. While this is true, many users have lost significant sums on these crypto exchanges, and lenders have gone bankrupt during the past years without proper segregating and safeguarding client assets. Long story short, they want you to not be able to purchase any cryptocurrencies using exchange because they want this blockchain technology only for the real big financial institutions, only for the SEC, only for the government, and not for people like me and you that can really profit off of this golden opportunity. In fact, another tweet was actually released saying the fact that it's XRP for retail because there's a lot of documentation that have been coincidentally all revealed. Regulatory clarity will lead to institutional participation, reduces volatility and the emergence of enterprise use cases of digital asset. And in these 4 articles right here, it talks about the financial probability of XRP, and the Ripple Net system, more importantly, talks about how the financial system will evolve and change as the Ripple Net system gets integrated into all these big financial institutions. In fact, it also goes over the fact that the Ripple Net system is very efficient, very cheap, very quick in doing any type of settlement of payments, and so thus it is so easy to get implemented, and that is why it is really outbeating all of its competitors, even Swift. And something that is very important is to kind of ignore the price of XRP. As of now, the price of XRP is 0.38, almost 0.39 cents USD. It's down about 2.34%, but really in the long run, this is going to be very insignificant. We are at a point in time where it doesn't really matter right now what the price of XRP, but when we look at the future of XRP, this is where we see the potential, and this is where we see the price increase. Kind of like Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was at $100, nobody was really talking about how Bitcoin is going to hit 60,000 USD, but look at it today, it did hit it, and it didn't take too much time. It took only a couple years. So if we look at XRP, and the probability of XRP increasing at a faster rate is quite likely, we are most likely going to see XRP probably within the $7 to $13 in after this lawsuit, which again, the lawsuit is going to finish very soon. So in terms of the fastest growing cryptocurrency, I believe in the long run, XRP is going to be number 1. And before we move forward, I want to invite you guys to metalcrypto.com, where you can buy your own personalized metal crypto coins like a Bitcoin with case, a Cardano. You can get yourself the Ripple XRP coin with case or the XRP coin with case. Both look absolutely fantastic. You can also get them in gold and silver, and you're going to get 10% off if you use the link in the description. They also have other cryptocurrencies like Stellar XLM, USDT Crypto Coin, Shiba Inu, Polkadot, and so much more. that being said, guys, make sure you do check them out. Like I said, link will be down below. Get yourself at least one of the juicy Ripple XRP coins with the case. I have already 3 and they look so freaking nice. Definitely worth it, but let's get back to the video. Let's talk price. Let's talk XRP's value. When we talk about, 17 or $7 to $13 per XRP, is that a high price? Is that a low price? Well, here in this clip I'm about to show you, this guy is talking about the possibility of hitting $25 to $30, or in this case $25 to $50 per XRP by the end of the lawsuit. And we know that the lawsuit is guaranteed going to finish by the end of 2023, most likely in the first quarter, so we have about a month or so left at latest. Let's see what he believes. Again, this is quite shocking. The values that you're going to get are quite high, and again, we're looking at XRP currently at around 38 cents, hitting possibly $50 per coin. I know it's crazy, but let's roll the clip.
In 2025, it depends. Ripple's in a court case right now. If they win that court case and XRP is deemed that it is not a security, you can see XRP pump $25, $50 per coin. Some of y'all saying, that really doesn't make sense. I looked at the Fibonacci, and the Fibonacci shows that it can only do somewhere between $8 and $10 during the bull market of 2025. I know. Let me ask you to do something. Take that Fibonacci and kick that shit down the street. Doesn't matter. If Ripple wins that court case with the SEC and Gary Gensler, and it is deemed that it is not a security, you're going to be looking at a $25 to $50 XRP. Let me tell you why. It will be the only crypto on the planet Earth on paper that is deemed not a security. That means it will have an edge over Bitcoin and Ethereum, which, by the way, Gary Gensler has said those aren't security, but that was just a verbal. If you have it on paper, there's only one security in the world from the SEC, and that is XRP, and it's deemed not a security, you're going to be looking at a $25 to $50 XRP. You'll be wishing you bought XRP at 30-something cents and 40 cents. I'm serious about what I just said to you. You can take that little Fibonacci and toss that out the window. Now, if Ripple loses the case and it is deemed a security and they have to file some paperwork and they have to go and do all kind of stuff or whatever, and you can't buy it in the United States right away and you can only buy it overseas, none of that matters. You'll still see an $8 to $10 XRP in 2025. How do you know that? If you can't do it in the United States, then it's going to go crash down, right? Going to go to zero, right? You can't buy XRP on U.S. exchanges right now, and it's still in the top 10. XRP has been around since 2014. It's survived 3 bear markets now, for sure. It's in a court case with the SEC, and it's still in the top 10. You can't buy it on U.S. exchanges now. Can't buy it on Coinbase. Can't buy it on Binance US. Can't buy it on Crypto.com. People overseas are using XRP. The technology is ridiculously good. It is going to either compete or replace the technology of the SWIFT protocol, which is how you move the world's money. XRP is ISO 20022 compliant.
Guys, I have to be honest with you guys, I definitely do agree with this. Every possible outcome for XRP seems to be positive. And even if the lawsuit is to go the other way, which is kind of unlikely, in fact it's extremely unlikely that it's going to happen, Ripple's going to win the lawsuit, all the facts prove that, but let's say that there is a chance that they do lose, and that's what ends up happening. Doesn't really matter, because if we look at the price of XRP and all the customers that they got, all the contracts, they are already living right now as if they are deemed a security inside the United States of America. They're getting all the negative attention, all the negative media press, and yet they are still alive. And not only are they still alive, they're still progressing and signing up new clients that maybe people would have not expected, to be honest. I think it was the last thing that people thought, that Ripple was going to continue on getting new customers even while this lawsuit was progressively going on. So again, this is very good. Whichever way we look at XRP, the potential for the future is quite high. Doesn't matter whether they win or lose the case, but if they win, it's going to be substantially higher and in a much shorter time. Now if they lose, it's going to take a bit longer to go up in value, but they will go up in value, and maybe the pump might not be the same, but it's still significantly substantial in comparative to the current price of 38 cents. That being said, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter at CryptoGeekNews, because I'm most posting there, as well as subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, smash the like button, and then let me know your thoughts down below. What are your price predictions for XRP? What are your thoughts about XRP? I want to read all that down below in the comment section. If you haven't shared this video, share the video right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, for tuning in to another Crypto Geek video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.